Cole Legacy followers, what's up? It's Cole from Cole Legacy Kennels. Definitely another video that I wanted to shoot was a video on how I started wrong. So if you want to know how I started wrong and not make the same mistakes I made, stay tuned because I'm coming with more right after this. Yo, so I appreciate y'all checking in on the video. It's Cole Legacy Kennels. It's your boy Cole. So today, y'all see the title of how I started wrong. So, and people say there's no right or wrong way to start if you want to start, but I started thinking I was doing the best that I had. I had a great idea. Like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. This gonna go like this gonna go like this. Yeah, nah, started wrong. So, let me tell y'all my first mistake. Mistake number one, I started with non-paper dogs. As a breeder, always get papers. So I put a lot of time and effort into non-paper dogs. Yeah, you can single register and do all that, you know, when it's time, but that was extra work that you have to do. And man, I was ready to get into it and get with it. But yeah, I definitely started with non-paper dogs. Step two, what I did wrong, which it's not a wrong mistake, it just takes longer, is I started with puppies. As if you know, if you start with puppies, you know what I'm saying, your male, you good for about a year old, they good. But that's the year you gotta wait. Alright. Hold on real quick. Pinto, Coop, get. Sorry about that. But yeah, so with a male dog, you know what I'm saying, you got a year and you know what I'm saying, they good for studying or whatever. But with a female, you know, you gotta wait till they about, 18 months. You say that first heat you're not gonna breed them, and then they still young at that second heat too. You know what I'm saying? You can, you know what I'm saying? Most people wait till the second heat, but that second heat they still young. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying, they ain't filled out, and you know what I'm saying, once you start the breeding, they stop growing in a sense. So you say you gonna have to wait at least a year and a half, 2 years just to get that female bred. And I started with puppies. And as y'all know, y'all been watching my videos, you know what I'm saying, I started recording like, what, mid-March? My kids coming out here, not in got dressed to come out here. But I started like mid-March, and when I started mid-March, you know what I'm saying, with the puppies, you gotta, sorry about that, but the son came out here asking me a question. But where I was at? Oh yeah, so so with the female, you know, you gotta wait for a year and a half, 2 years to even have a puppy. So I'm like, shoot, put a lot of effort, a lot of time into all this, and I ain't got nothing happening soon. You just putting your money. It's like a money pit. You put your money into a money pit, and you're not gonna see a profit for 2 years. And I mean, with me, I put a lot of money into it, and then I got a wife, got kids. You know what I'm saying? My vision might not be clear for my wife to see. You know what I'm saying? And my vision might not be clear. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's some extra money. You know what I'm saying? We could have took a trip here, took a trip there, but I had a vision. And me and my wife, we sat down and I told her my vision and everything, and she understood, she supported, and we've been at it. You know what I'm saying? We knew in the long run, you know what I'm saying, we're going to put forth the effort to make things work. So she got behind me on this, and man, it's coming to form. Like, as y'all know, Rocco will be a year old next month at the end of November. You know what I'm saying? This October now, so he'll be a year old in November. And then I got a female on the yard that Roxy, uh, Roxy came with no papers, but I am gonna pretty much single register her and get her line recreated. She's never had a litter, and she's 4. I'm not gonna have too many litters off of her, but I'm gonna have a litter off of her. Just to see how she does, because I mean she for my puppies here that I have, she's been pretty decent with them. I thought she was in heat. Well, she was in a false pregnancy, false heat. So I went through that. So we'll see how that turns out for the next thing. Um, but yeah, so I started off wrong in that sense of being so prepared that I was unprepared. It's not. I think like how were you prepared, but you're unprepared. I was prepared to what I thought I had to do, but I didn't think of everything that entailed in the situation. So I had to reevaluate some things, and I said, all right, I got my puppies to start with, but now I need something different. I need something to mitigate my losses right now and kind of hit that profit. So the stud feed for Rocco, will be starting. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna do it early. I'm gonna wait till he's a year old. You know what I'm saying? Period. But I'm gonna start putting out the stud feed for him. Uh, and like I said, I got some more stuff in the making that y'all definitely be hearing about. In the next couple of videos of what I'll be doing. And for me, going towards puppies, I'm going towards mid range. So what I'm saying, I'm going towards older puppies. Let me find one that's a year old, 2 years old. I mean, 'cause they still babies still. You know what I'm saying? They still coming into adulthood. So instead of just buying 6, 7, 8, 9 week puppies, I'm gonna buy a little older dogs. That way I can mitigate, my time and losses of what I want to do. You gotta use stuff to get to where you want to be. So that's exactly what I'll be doing. So I got a goal of what I'm trying to do and try to succeed. And then also, when I have my litters, I'm definitely gonna have me some keepers, because I got one set up in mind. I should. I ain't gonna tell y'all that. I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna wait. Y'all hear about that in about 3 weeks. Uh, but yeah, I should be coming into into the situation of where I want to be at sooner than later, because like I said, this building that I'm in now, it is going to be complete in the next month or so. And with me, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to complete this, because all my dog money is going into this right now. I mean, I could have, doing this building right here, I could have bought 6 dogs already. You know what I'm saying? So instead of buying 6 dogs, I wanted to buy a place for my dogs to be. You know what I'm saying? Inside this building, inside this facility, because I mean, I know I'm gonna have a good bit of dogs, so I want to make sure I got them in a good area. Because me, I don't like my dogs being in the weather. I don't like, being, available to the elements. Because I mean, dogs get sick just like we got sick. So it happens. I'm actually dealing with an issue right now, and I'll do that in the next video of talking about what's going on. But yeah, I saw that was 2 things. I started out with young puppies, man, and just it's time consuming. And let's see, the next step that I did wrong, and I'll tell. The next step that I did wrong was, I thought my plan was thought out to the point of how I manage things. In the first videos y'all seen, where I had a building in the shed and stuff like that, I wasted a lot of money by trying to do a quick way of housing them and making sure they were straight. So see, I cut into my funds. I dug a deeper hole, in a sense. Instead of doing this from the jump, you know what I'm saying, which and I'll tell you this, I didn't even know that this was what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? How I wanted to lay it out until I seen EAR Bullies. I seen his layout, and that was, you know what I'm saying, something that I wanted to do on a little smaller scale. So shout out to EAR Bullies. You know what I'm saying? He's local. You know, that's my guy. Uh, I figured out how I wanted to do it by seeing what he had done, and I wanted to do it the right way. And so I took the time, and I could have paid somebody to do this, but paying somebody to do this was gonna cost me right at $20,000, and me just starting, I didn't want to take that loss that big myself right then, and nothing turns out, you know what I'm saying, of it. But at the same time, I'm building it myself for a little bit less than half of what that cost. So doing the building, wiring it up myself. Me and my brother wired up because I had a smaller building that I had as like a little man cave that I wired up, and we did that. So this is gonna be no problem. We did the drywall, everything, wiring lights. It was simple. I'm gonna do the same for this. But I went another route before I came this way. So I threw money in this bucket when I could have just came and threw money in this bucket. And in a sense, that's what I did. So I'm gonna make a change to my preparation tactics because, you know, wife ain't gonna like I'm just throwing money out here. But like I said, she's supportive. Everything is coming in the form. I like the way everything's looking. Um, my mistakes that I made earlier definitely played a factor in how I am now with starting younger puppies. You know, I want you to realize that if you start with puppies, you're not making any money, you know what I'm saying, for a couple years. And I mean, people were like, I ain't in it for the money. And it take money to make some money. So, you know, if you in you gotta be in this for a little bit of money, because if you're just gonna throw your money away, you can do something else. You know what I'm saying? Don't factor in doing the dogs in that way if you're just not in it for a little money. You know, I'm in it for the game, but I'm also in it to make a profit and to put out better dogs. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing to say that you want to make some money while you're doing this. I mean, that's why you're in this game. You want to make a profit while you're making an investment into the game world. So, you know, now you just out here just putting out crap, and you putting out crap just to make $1, then that's a problem. But if you out here trying to make a better way for the dogs and do everything the right way, and you want to make your money back, that, hey, make your money. You know what I'm saying? It's enough out here for everybody to make it. So, man, that's just what I did in the beginning. My few mistakes. I started wrong. Um, also, my first paper dog was a male. Wrong. Yeah, you can get your stud fees, you know what I'm saying, here, but go ahead and buy your female, and because your female is gonna be your bread, you know what I'm saying, puppy wise. Because you know you can sell your stud fees, you know what I'm saying, $1,000, 2,000, 3,000, whatever stud fees, you know what I'm saying, make your money. But when your female is putting out the puppies, so you know you get you a female, get her to the right age, breed her, and you know what I'm saying, make your money that way. You know what I'm saying, you get your female first, and then you can grow your female, and then you get your male. Your male will be ready to make money before your female. So go ahead and have your female, you know what I'm saying, growing and getting older. You know, if you're gonna start young, excuse me, if you're gonna start younger. But yeah, definitely I would say for me, starting with a male was the wrong way. The female is the way I should have went, which I kind of fixed that in a sense. Um, just stay tuned to what you want to do as a goal, and then put that goal out and make it happen. Don't sit back and just think stuff gonna come to you. It might, but you know, have a goal, write it down, business plan, double check your business plan, and then when stuff starts to happen, you might have to alter your business plan to go right into the way that you want things to go. So definitely, definitely, definitely don't make the mistake I made, because it's gonna suck, it's gonna hurt, and you're like, dang, I wanna just start over. But hey, you're already in the game now, so you can't start over. So yeah, y'all, if you like the video, you know what I'm saying, you liking what I'm putting out, the information, and you know you not don't want to make the same mistakes, stay tuned. I got more stuff coming. Hey, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that, hey, C.L.Kennels is on YouTube. I'm on Instagram, stuff right here, you know, C.L.Kennels, C.L.Kennels on both YouTube and Facebook. So y'all seeing this. This is my email, ColeLegacyKennels@gmail, and also Cole Legacy. No, also it's at Cole@ColeLegacyKennels.com. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. I'll be coming out with more information. Cole Legacy Kennels out.